I gave you my heart.
Hey, it's your girl Jenna, downtown German. I'm here with my guest, and tonight we're going to be talking about immigration. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? My name is Alberto Fuentes, and I'm from Mexico.
All right. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. How long you been here in the States?
I have been here in the States almost 15 years.
15 years?
In 2 months, 15 years, yes.
Okay. So I guess I would ask, why the States? Why not anywhere else?
To be honest, I never imagined to come here. It was kind of weird or random situation. Before I came here, I was living in Italy.
Okay.
So Italy brought me to America.
Okay.
So I was in Italy for an internship. I finished, I went back to Mexico, and then I came to the States.
Okay. Okay. And you always wanted to be in the States? As a kid, you always dreamed
Not
to be here?
really, never. Like I said, I never, ever thought about coming to the States. Always I was kind of thinking maybe go to Europe, but States, never.
So what made you stay here in the States?
Of course.
That makes sense.
Of
Okay.
course.
Okay. So you say you're from Mexico. What part of Mexico?
For the Yucatan Peninsula, just living like that.
Okay. So why wouldn't you want to stay in Mexico?
Like I said, I think there's better opportunity in the States.
Better opportunity?
Better opportunity. It's just, unfortunately,
The money.
the money, yes.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about the process of how you get a green card. What's the difference between a work visa?
Oh, there are a lot of different kind of visas.
Okay.
Like a work visa, a student visa that I can meet a lot. So I came here with a regular visa.
Okay.
My was like a B1, B2, I think it's called B1, B2 visa. And then I applied for another visa, and they give me the green card. But that process is long process.
Okay.
It's painful process,
Okay.
and it costs a lot of money.
Oh. Okay. Even if you have a work visa?
Work visa is different
Okay.
because when you have a work visa, the company pays for your visa.
Okay. And that when you get a work visa, is that something you have to renew every year?
It depends. The company sometimes it's visa for 1 year, 2 years. It depends.
Okay. So you said you have a green card. How did that come about? Like what process you had to do the green card?
What process? Well, like I said, it depends what kind of visa you have in the beginning,
Uh-huh.
and then you need to apply for the green card.
Okay. And that's a lot of money?
It's a lot of money, a lot of time. It's painful, and psychologically, it's a hard process.
Okay. Is it easier to do a work visa and then try to get your green card? Is it?
It's totally no.
It's not even.
No.
It's not no easy way around it.
No.
Okay. So how long does it take once you start the process to get the green card? How long does it take?
Like I said, it depends. Because there are a lot of people waiting for documents. My wife is not from America. My wife is from Ukraine. It took me approximately 2 years
2 years?
to bring my wife to America.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And we were doing all the process by the book. But it takes 2 years. And a lot of people told me, Alberto, you are really lucky that it was only 2 years, because sometimes can take 5, 3, 6 years.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's the longest you ever heard? 6 years?
No more.
More.
Like I said, everything depends on the country. There's a lot of facts. That tell you how long you need to wait. It's not that you're gonna wait 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
You just don't know.
You just don't know. That's the part that is really hard, because you don't know. It can be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You never know.
Okay. And then in that process, you still staying in Mexico, or how is that set up? They call you and say,
No.
you got approved?
On my
or-
case, I was here in the States.
Okay,
When
but
I
you still had to-
Yes, I came here when I tourist visa B1, B2, and then all the process, I was here in the States.
Okay. Were you ever denied? And you had to start the process over, or did they
They-
just go for you?
No, on my case, I was lucky because when I started the process, it went through no problems. It took a little bit, like 2 years, but it went through very good.
Okay. So what happens if someone get denied? Like, how is that process?
What happens? Oh, you need to start the process since the beginning. You
All
need
over.
All over.
The
Pay
same paperwork.
Same paperwork, same. You need to pay the same fees and everything. Yeah.
And when they do that, do you need a lawyer, or is it just you filling out the papers?
To be honest, it's better to hire a lawyer because you try to fill out the document by yourself. You're gonna make a little mistake using the documents, and they're gonna deny you your documents, and then you need to start again the process. So it's better to hire somebody that's professional, a lawyer. So, and even like that, they can deny your documents. So there is nothing guaranteed with immigration. Nothing is guaranteed.
Wow. So what's kind of things they ask for, like far as ID, social security card, is any of that, birth certificate, is all that stuff?
No, like I said, everything it depends what kind of visa you're applying.
Okay.
There's a lot of cases. It depends on what is your case. They're gonna ask you how much. For example, to bring my wife to America, they ask you how much money you make during the year, whether you work. It's personal questions.
Okay. So now that you're here, is it what you expected to be, or better, worse? How you feel about being here?
I miss, to be honest, I miss my country, obviously.
Okay.
Something that I miss a lot, and I have to see here, is like in my country, you're walking in the street, and you see people on the street, you see people in your neighborhood, you can talk with your neighbors, you know the name of your neighbors, you can see kids around, playing in the park.
Yeah.
So here it's like everybody is in their own world,
Okay.
in the house, playing with the phone, and sometimes you live in a neighborhood, you don't even know what is the name of your neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
You don't. It's sad because sometimes we have nice parks, nice areas. You don't see nobody in the park. You don't see kids running around.
Yeah.
You don't see people. Everybody's in their own world. Kids that are playing in the house like I don't know, video games or
Yeah.
watching TV or with the tablet. So this is what I miss from my country. Same thing. Like I said, my wife is from Europe. My wife is European. So same thing when she come to America. We were driving to the first time to the house, and she told me, Alberto, what's wrong here? So why? Because I don't see people walking in the street. So we came to the neighborhood. Next day, she wake up in the morning, and she's opened the window and says, "What's happening?" He said, "Why?" Because I don't see people on the street. I don't see kids running around.
Yeah.
This is where this is different.
Different.
So this is that's I miss that.
Okay.
But like this, the good thing here is really easy to make money.
Make money.
Make money here is easy.
Okay. Well, since you've been here, what some stereotypes that people say about
Mexican?
Mexicans? Yeah.
That's a funny question. You know, I work in a restaurant,
Okay.
and a lot of people ask me, 99% ask me, "Are you Italian?" And I says, "No, I'm not Italian. I'm Mexican." And when I said that I'm Mexican, they tell me, "Really, you're Mexican?" I says, "Why?" And I says, "Why?" Because they tell me you're not short,
Oh, wow.
you're not chubby.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes you don't have a mustache, things like that. I don't know why they have this stereotype like
Wow.
being Mexican, you need to be short, chubby,
Oh, wow. Nothing
mustache.
like that. Nothing like that.
And always I tell them, you know what? If you go to Mexico, it depends on the area. You're gonna see people that are really tall, blonde ladies, blue eyes. So,
Oh. Wow, we got it wrong here.
Yeah,
and,
you have
tell
wrong.
me a little bit about the food. I mean, we adopted y'all tacos, burritos, all that. Like, we love the food. So, I mean, is that the same type of food y'all actually have in Mexico, or we got that wrong also?
If you go to a Mexican restaurant here, that food that you're eating is no Mexican food. That is Tex-Mex food. The only thing that I can tell you that is Mexican is the guacamole. This is
No.
yes.
No.
Mhm.
So, I mean, Taco Bell got it wrong also.
Absolutely. I have been
Wow.
here for almost 15 years, and I have never been in Taco Bell.
Really?
Mhm.
Not your style.
No,
Wow.
I can
Okay.
make my own Mexican food.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you go to a Mexican restaurant, that food is no
nothing.
Mexican. No,
Really?
yes, yeah, it's Tex-Mex food. In fact, if you go to Mexico, if you go to a restaurant and you say, "Give me a chimichanga." Well, this is something funny. When I came here, I went to a Mexican restaurant, and somebody told me, "You want a chimichanga?" He says, "What is a chimichanga?" He says, "You're Mexican?" I says, "Yes, but we don't have this in Mexico."
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, I
Sometimes,
didn't know that.
yeah, when my mom come to America, first time we went to a Mexican restaurant. I said, "Mom, you want a chimichanga?" And my mom told me the same thing. What is that?
Oh my god.
So what is that? Because
my
we don't
God.
have that in Mexico.
Wow. So
Yeah.
we got that wrong too. Okay.
Yeah, you got it wrong. Like so the only thing that is 100% Mexican: guacamole, Corona, tequila. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And another thing, you in Mexico, a Mexican restaurant, they never gonna give you chips and salsa.
Oh.
Nope. You go to the
different
Mexican
from me.
restaurant, never gonna say, "Hey, you have chips and salsa." Mm-mm. So when I came here, I went to a Mexican restaurant. I was like, "Wow, what is this?"
Oh. All right. Let me ask you something serious.
Okay.
How did you feel about the border with Trump with the whole "let's build a wall" thing? How did that make you feel when you seen the images and stuff like that?
I think that a wall is never gonna work. You see what happened in Germany long time ago. So a wall never gonna stop immigration. I think that this country needs labor in general,
Yeah.
not only for Mexico, for the different part of the world. So you cannot stop immigration. I think that you need to find the right way to bring these people here.
Okay.
But
I
wall,
mean, what would you suggest then? Like, because the way they putting it out for us Americans, people that live here, should I say, people climbing over, they're bad people. They're gonna infest the,
I
and
mean,
they,
I
they
think-
frightening us. Oh my God, what? Let's build it. Be scared.
I think there is good people and bad people everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere you're gonna find good people and bad people. You know what I mean? So obviously there are bad people that want to come to America, and there are good people that want to come to America. So, but I
Just
mean,
better laws and
yes.
better regulations, type of stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything you would change as far as the process of immigration?
Oh, good question. Very, very good question. To be honest, I don't know, but there's nothing wrong to give the opportunity to people to come to America. If you do the things in the right way, you're really welcome. Because I wasn't born in this country. I'm an immigrant, but always I say do the things in the right way.
And you haven't had any problems?
Never.
Have you experienced any pretty much racism? Like,
No, but sometimes when I came from Mexico to America, they stop in the airport for a couple of hours.
okay.
Or when last time I was in Europe, I came to America, and they stopped in the airport for 3 hours.
Oh.
Yeah.
So since you have everything, you said your wife now, she have everything, she can stay here also, correct?
Yes.
All right. So
But now, like I said, that process is 2 years, almost 2 years. And like I said, it's a painful process. It's a psychological process. It's hard, and same thing. It's a hard process. It's hard. It's not easy, and with immigration, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. Maybe you can wait like this 1 year, 6 months, 3 years. You never know. I think this is crazy because you're waiting, and then you call to immigration, say how is my case. It says they
Just
check it
wait.
out. You need to wait.
Oh,
They're really nice. In fact, when you call immigration, that's people. They're really nice.
okay.
Really nice.
Okay.
But it's sad when you go and we don't know. You need to wait. Oh, we don't know. You need to wait. So this is like that one.
Okay, so do you have to drive around with some kind of paper saying that you're a citizen, or that's
No,
none
no.
of that? Just
No.
show regular driver license. If you get
That's it,
pulled
yeah.
over, that's it.
Yeah.
Nothing different from anyone else.
Nothing.
Okay, all right. Have you ever thought about bringing your mom to the States or having her live here, or?
My mom doesn't want to come to the States. Like I said, my mom she's gonna be 60 years old
Okay.
in Halloween Day.
Oh.
Halloween Day is my mom's birthday. So.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so she's gonna be 60 years old, and my mom doesn't want to come to live here. She like to come here for maybe 1 month,
Okay.
2 months, and then hey, I want to go back to Mexico.
Just vacation type.
Yes,
thing.
yes, vacation time. But she's no. I like Mexico. I like Mexico. I like to talk with my neighbors. I like to see people running around.
Like
Same thing.
normal.
When she comes here, she opens the doors. Where are the kids?
Yeah.
She says sad because there is a park here. Prince Road Park is nice. Sometimes the park is empty.
Right. So I guess my last thing would be, what would you say to people that want to start this process? People that want to come over here and live in the States. Do you recommend the States, or how you feel about
It
it?
depends what you want in life. It depends.
Okay.
If you wanna go to another country, you wanna miss your country. Everything is gonna be so different. And there is one moment that you says, I don't wanna be here. I wanna go back to my country. It depends what you want in life.
Okay. But this is
So-
definitely a place to come to make money.
Yes, absolutely. This is the place to make money. But like I said, if they wanna start the process with immigration, they need to have a lot of patience. A lot of patience.
A lot of patience.
A lot.
Okay. And you recommend Florida as the stop, place to stop at, or?
I have never been in north. Well, I have been in north cities. I like Florida. I like the weather.
Okay.
I like the food. So
Okay.
Florida is nice. I like Florida.
Okay. Okay.
Same thing. You know what? I like Massachusetts.
Oh,
I like Boston.
okay.
Boston is
You've
nice.
been there.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nice. Well, Florida is cool. I like it. You see?
Yeah. And it's supposed to be almost winter time.
Yeah, winter time. You see, temperature is like
Yeah.
80 Fahrenheit, something like that.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you for talking to me and let me know that burritos is not a
Isn't-
Mexican thing.
Yeah.
It's not a
Chimichanga.
Mexican thing. None of that is a Mexican thing. Okay.
Chimichanga is not a Mexican thing.
Okay. So you brought a lot of information to me that I didn't know. I really didn't know the process, and I didn't know how long the process takes and how stressful that could be also. So I want to thank you guys for listening and with my guests here today. Thank you.
I gave you my heart.